Some seasons don't arrive loudly. They don't announce themselves with celebration or certainty. And sometimes a season changes while you're still trying to understand what you just lost. And suddenly, life feels unfamiliar. The conversations change, the people change, your desires change, even you begin to change. And maybe that's what makes transition seasons so painful. You can feel yourself outgrowing a version of you that once felt comfortable, a version of you that once felt safe. But growth has a way of pulling us into unfamiliar places, quiet places, waiting places. And if we're honest, waiting can feel heavy because we pray for open doors while standing in hallways that seem endless. We ask God for direction while walking through moments that feel unclear. And sometimes the silence of life can make you wonder if anything is happening at all. But some of the deepest work God does happens invisibly, like roots beneath the soil, hidden, unseen, still growing. I've learned that not every slow season is a bad season. Some seasons are teaching you how to breathe again, how to listen, how to become still enough to hear the voice of God above the noise of the world. Because the world teaches us to constantly move, to constantly chase, to constantly prove ourselves. But exhaustion, that's not purpose. Busyness is not healing. And success means very little if your soul is empty. So maybe the season isn't about becoming more impressive. Maybe it's about becoming more compassionate, more grounded, more aware of people. Because when life slows down, you start noticing things you used to miss. The elderly woman sitting all alone, the man fighting silent battles behind a smile, the mother carrying stress nobody sees, the homeless soul standing on the corner hoping somebody acknowledges their existence. And something shifts in you. When your heart begins to soften toward people, you realize life is not only about building a future for yourself, it's also about becoming the kind of person who can help carry others through theirs. And maybe that's why God allows waiting seasons. Not to punish us, but simply to prepare us. To strip away pride, distraction, noise, the constant need for validation, so we can remember what truly matters: love, kindness, presence, faith, the things the world rarely applauds but heaven deeply values. And maybe right now you feel behind in life. Maybe you thought you'd be a lot further right now. Maybe you imagine a different timeline, a different outcome, a different story. But healing takes time. Becoming takes time. And flowers do not bloom the same season they are planted. Neither do people. So give yourself grace while God works on you quietly. Because some transformations are too sacred to happen quickly. And one day, you'll look back at this season differently. That is the season that broke you, but as the season that introduced you to a deeper version of yourself. A softer version, a wiser version. A version of you that learned how to trust God without having all the answers. A version of you that stopped measuring life by status and comparison and started measuring life by peace, by purpose, by the people you helped along the way. So if you find yourself in transition right now, breathe. Remember, you are not lost. You are being led. And if life feels quiet right now, maybe it's because God is doing delicate work within you. The kind of work that cannot be rushed. The kind of work that transforms hearts. So don't waste the season. Pray deeply. Love people gently. Serve willingly. Heal honestly. And trust that even here, in the waiting, your life is still becoming something beautiful.